The word university means common, join. The first universities appeared in the Middle Ages. According to history, a single system of instructions, typical for modern universities, didn't exist then. Therefore, it was always important to share knowledge and achievements with others. This principle of cooperation between universities remains today. St. Petersburg State University is one of the first places in Russia for inter-university relations.
Университеты проявляют большой интерес. У нас за последние, можно пример привести, последние пару месяцев.
There is a lot of interest in the university. Over the last couple of months, there have been several dozen visits from different countries, from different regions. This, of course, means that our university is developing very dynamically. It is of great interest to our foreign partners and potential partners.
A new potential partner of the oldest university in Russia was the Spanish University of Alicante. In the midst of white nights, the Vice-Rector for International Relations, Mr. Juan López Taverner, accompanied by the teacher of the Department of Slavic Philology of Mrs. Natalia Timoshenko-Kuznetsova, met with his Russian colleague from St. Petersburg State University, Sergei Andrushin.
This was the first fact-finding visit. We wanted to get to know this university. We have got acquainted with the Pro-Rector for International Relations. Of course, we hope for possible cooperation in the future. Usually, we start from the elementary level, student exchange. The next stage is research. This level includes joint collaboration programs.
Both universities have something to offer each other. The University of Alicante focuses on financial studies, business management that are actively developing around the world. St. Petersburg University is proud not only of its history and traditions, but also of the modern scientific base. The university has 26 research centers in various modern scientific areas, from space technologies to applied aerodynamics.
We understand that a university cannot be local, national, or European. It must be global. No? So that's our mission. So under that point of view, I'm trying to visit the actual partners that we have working around and our former and prospective partners. No? It's well known that your institution is one of the most, or the most recognized in your country. So it will be an honor for us.
Of course, it is hard not to love the country, where the number of sunny days exceeds 300, and the climate is recognized as the one of the most favorable in the world. The huge campus of the University of Alicante has a developed infrastructure. It is located on a former airfield. It is curious that Antoine de Saint-Exupéry stopped there between flights. But St. Petersburg University has much to offer to this European university, especially in the face of increasing competition from Asia.
Европа продолжает оставаться на первом месте. Это Германия, например.
Europe continues to be the leader. Germany, for example, France, Holland, Italy, Spain. But China is very much in competition with them. We have had a twofold increase in the number of joint publications with China over the past 3 years. We also increased the number of exchange students. The same thing happens with Korea. For example, with Japan, a very strong dynamic. It is clear that Asian universities are developing very dynamically, and this, of course, affects our cooperation. So traditional Europe, with which we have been cooperating all the time, has received such powerful competition from Asia.
The University of Alicante also actively interacts with many countries.
Currently, the University of Alicante maintains a stable, functional relationship with 120 countries around the world, from Canada to Argentina, from Algeria to South Africa, and from Portugal to Japan, including Australia and New Zealand. Students from all these countries come to us. We send our students to these countries, and we hope that our projects will expand. We hope that we will also be able to build relations with your university.
To create these relations, there are all the necessary conditions and an excellent base. For example, young scientists can receive 2 doctoral diplomas at once, even without leaving Russia. They can defend their thesis by video conference. At the same time, the cost of training is low, 300 euros a year. A large number of online courses, which are now actively developing in St. Petersburg State University, provide an opportunity for quality education without leaving the country. Students and teachers can successfully combine work and study in 2 prestigious universities.
We discussed these opportunities, so now we will work to conclude an agreement.
The signing of the agreement automatically enables foreign professors and students to work and study in St. Petersburg, the most beautiful city in Russia. The development of international relations allows people to get to know rich Russian culture, study the unique architecture of St. Petersburg, learn the historical of a great country, and become part of it. Alina Dyatlova, Vladimir Lushin, Most TV channel.